Let's rotate the spinning selector.
What did they fucking land on?
Version 1.0 of Kerbal Space Program came out.
Yes. Were any of us interested in that game besides Ariel?
At that point, then I'll get a text to invite it to a gamer.
Yeah, well, I hope you cunts don't get in trouble.
And we were getting dinner. There was some guy waiting at Lord of the Fries next to us. He just started talking. He was like off his face and he just started talking to us. Then started trying to use like slang words that he thought like kids like used nowadays. But I had no idea what he was talking about. He's like, oh, that's fresh, huh? I'm like, I guess I'm just not a fresh enough kid, dude. I really don't know what you're talking. I really don't know what you're saying.
Sock Squad.
Hello, everyone.
Hello. That was a good intro.
It was long. It was a long intro.
I liked the gay bar edit was my fave.
Yeah, maybe it should have just been that, but
No, I enjoyed it.
I made 1 minute worth of content. I gave 1 minute worth of content.
Content for the people.
I'm not wasting it.
So, number 46.
Oh, it's
I thought it was 47.
Oh, you've ruined it.
Nah.
Yeah.
Good one.
Now
that's right.
We have to record the whole thing again now. Just because you got the number wrong.
You've ruined Christmas.
So, hang on, what the fuck is... Alright, we'll do the intro first.
Intros.
Okay.
Intro. Who wants to do the intro today? I'll do it. Okay. This is Sock Squad Podcast number 46. And with me today, I have... we'll go in alphabetical order. We got Alan.
Hello.
I'm before Alan. What is this?
Ariel does the alphabet. He's...
I'm working by my own psychotic...
I'm just number one in the hierarchy.
He's like
Yeah, that's right.
Alan could not be more in the middle.
We also have Adam. Shut up, Adam!
What?
Do all of your names start with A? That's so racist.
Yeah, this is the quadruple A podcast.
Plus B.
So we're like Ab.
Plus B.
Yeah.
Almost ABBA, but not quite.
We could be...
Or it could be ABBA.
No, because it's a double A, that's like...
Alright, so we
we
have
could be
people to
Abba.
introduce.
We also have Adam,
Hey,
then we have Austyn, Bree,
Yo.
and I'm Ariel.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah, no, if it's a double A, doesn't it make an A sound? So it'd be A-Bay, right?
I think
A-B.
Abba. Like
Yeah, I say ABBA.
A-B-A-A.
We sound like we're Turkish. ABBA.
Oh no, because there's four
Pleb.
A's, so it would be Abba.
The quad squad.
Oh! Austyn, is this the creepy dude?
Yeah, this is a creepy dude. I texted him back.
What are pigs the cops?
What? No, that's me. Yeah, it's the yeah. So
No, but
So explain.
you're referring to pigs, is that cops?
yeah, I'm trying to sound like as dodgy as possible.
Oh, he's probably gonna shit himself.
Should we, hang on, should we
Hang
explain
on, I've
this?
got a
Yes, we
question.
should,
If you said you don't know who he is, why does he still think you're his
wait,
mate?
Wait,
stop. Okay.
explain the
Because-
fucking thing.
Okay, so
Hold
Austyn
up.
started receiving text messages from some creepy individual
Yeah,
on his phone.
I thought it was my mate from uni, and then so I'm like, "Hey, Jared, who's this?" He's like,
Why?
What
What
we
are you
gonna
and
do?"
Jared doing?
What? No, Jared. Like because Jared.
Why
he gave
is Jared getting cops?
He gave me his number about like 2 weeks ago, but I just forgot to put it into my phone. Like, and then I'm like, oh shit, I probably should have put that in my phone. And then I just got this number. I'm like, shit, well maybe it's him because he's like the
yeah,
only number.
but why do you think he thinks the cop is onto him? What's he done?
Well, no, I think he'd be just fucking around because that's Jared. He just fucks with people. Like he went up to this girl like in our drama class and like got a screwdriver and is like, hey, want a screw?
Wait, so is it
I
him or
laughed
not?
far too loudly
No,
at that
no, it's
one.
not him. I asked him like I asked him on Facebook. I'm like, did you just text me? He's like, no. I'm like, oh, okay.
Or maybe he's lying.
No, he wouldn't be.
Or maybe someone else has his phone.
No, I just got his number. And
Well, maybe someone just has the wrong number.
he gave me his actual number, and it's not him.
Oh,
So,
okay.
Yeah. So this, I don't
Maybe
know. who
it
they
could
are.
be a chick. That sounds
Hey,
like
well,
a man.
We are an equal opportunities podcast,
Exactly.
so we allow all people with felons
That's true.
and other.
But I'm not
strange-
gonna lie. I don't think. How many times has he said, "Dude"?
I don't know. He doesn't know. The
Dude,
person
dude.
in question doesn't
I use
know.
man too much. I overuse man. I enjoy
don't know.
using man.
Well, yeah, like we've
I
only got
use
so
man,
many
but not
endearing
dude.
terms
I don't
that
know.
aren't
I think
Maybe
like
he's run out.
diminutive.
Maybe his next term will be muffin.
muffin.
That's
who
the
calls
most
people
recent
That's
text.
kind of strange.
Hey, muffin? No, muffin's not right.
Where
Unless he's referring to the
where
weed
be
muffins
drugs muffin.
that you were obviously hiding, Austyn.
Wait, can you find out why he thinks the cops are after him?
It's like, oh, I'm just gonna kind of go with it and be like, man, we need to
Okay.
stash the drugs, hey. Man, I got to meet.
Wait, but what if it's not drugs? And he's like, what are you talking
Man,
about?
I fucking
Tell him
got-
that the cops have rocked up at your place. Do it.
I don't want to do that. I don't want to escalate it too quickly. I want to be
No,
like,
you gotta.
yeah,
you just
build
gotta
it,
go
build it.
for it.
fuck, man, we better go to Cloud, eh? Just get them off with the guys and we can just get some pingers, eh? It'd be good.
Right.
Are you? What's with the A? A?
Because
that New
he's from
Zealand?
Queensland.
Oh well, hang on. What number does it say it is? You said it was an 04 number, right?
No, it
mobile
was a
number.
6. It was plus 6-1. So
Yeah, so
obviously
no
Australia.
number.
That's an 04.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So hang on. Well, that's got to be. That's
I feel
has to be
bad
local,
for this
right? Or is that-
guy.
No, fuck him.
You guys are mean. He doesn't know he's
No,
talking
if
to the
someone
wrong
gets
person.
the wrong number, it's on them.
I
Okay.
legitimately asked them, let me know who you are, so I don't have to waste credit.
Yeah.
Oh
is it-
yeah, then he
Man,
goes, what
what
did
you
he?
on,
Man,
huh?
what you on her?
Like,
Mike
what?
said.
No, but I couldn't read it.
Oh.
Yeah.
He's obviously a drug addict, so just go with it.
Maybe
I'm just gonna
he's
go with
just, you know, sensitive.
I'm thinking of stand.
Well, then just go for it anyway.
the message that's like, okay, we need to sort out what we're going to do.
He's
yeah,
obviously a drug addict. Like,
Yeah. Man, it's like,
What
man,
if it's a dead body? Oh, that's
I
exciting.
think we should be like, man, we need to stash the pingers.
can we try and solve a mystery? I'd be down for that.
I think I'm losing all hope of doing any structure on this podcast. But
I hope has
everyone's-
gone after my third beer, man.
Yeah, everyone's
that's
fucking
right. Well,
pissed.
I'm on my third beer at the moment. Now, speaking of, all right, I'm about to open it. Let's hope this doesn't froth the fuck out.
Shake
If the
it.
podcast cuts off here, you'll know why.
What's the bet it didn't actually froth and he's just going for it?
No, he's just being a sook.
Oh,
Called
fuck,
it.
here we go.
No.
Here we
Damn.
go. It's just escalated quickly.
Okay, we're all good. We're all good.
Have they told you he's got a dead body?
No. He just like, you talk to Izzy, man? Question mark.
Oh,
Oh, we have a name.
Yeah, man.
Who's Izzy?
I think we need to start going to the clubs and start asking around for Izzy.
Is your name Izzy?
Dude, I know. We have like the perfect cover.
think
We
I-
like
I think
set up
we-
an Uber account and hopefully like get like fast track through all the background checks so that we can immediately like get our
Googled
get
it, I
our like
can't find
drivership
anything.
membership
Do you
or
reckon
whatever
if
the
you
fuck it
jumped
is.
on Uber, you get called up by someone and actually have to do like an escape drive? Like, have to like
that'd
someone
be
calls you up
fucking
like,
cool.
oh yeah, so my name's Bevan, can you just meet me outside the bank? And you rock up, and then guys in hoodies come out, and yeah, they jump in your car and like, let's go. Do you
Oh
reckon-
well, that's one of the perks of Uber X in
yeah.
Australia. Once they've
no
got it
questions?
legalized.
No questions.
No questions asked.
You just rock up and you just go for it. I'd do that. I'd be so down. But it plays more. You
don't-
get like
what's
an extra
they say?
50%.
Yeah.
Should I go with
you,
this?
you get a cut of whatever money they bring into the car that isn't in their wallet.
30%.
Austin.
30%.
Austin, you gotta just make up a name. Be like, so what does Macca think about all this? Just make up a
Oh
name.
no, but what if he doesn't know a Macca?
Oh, he knows a Mac.
doesn't
Oh,
know
yeah,
a fucking
he's
Macca?
probably a
Maybe it
bogan.
was like a Robbo, like, wait, what is
Oh my
Robbo?
god, what did that work? He's like, oh yeah.
Just make a
What if,
name
no,
up.
what if you're Macca?
Yeah.
We don't know who he thinks you are.
Or you can just say, what will the boys make of this
Yeah,
one?
what, yeah.
yeah, do that.
Have
do
you
that,
spoken
that's
to the
good.
boys?
Oh,
Have you spoken to the boys?
Have you spoken to the boys? Yeah.
Just
Wait,
start
so-
making stuff up
Wait,
and see how
yeah.
far you can get it. So start small and just
So
start making
you
up
talk-
stuff
He
and names.
sounds like he's off his face. He, probably,
should
he
I be
didn't
like-
notice you didn't know who he was. So,
So should I be like, yeah, man?
What
You
are the
just say,
boys
yeah,
You're
think?
man.
fucking nuts, eh?
Yeah, just
Stop
start
saying
small.
A.
Yeah, start small and just like, You know,
No,
what?
just say that you spoke to her and just leave it at that, and then
Yeah.
see if he like presses on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just be
He
like,
sounds
Really
stupid, he might give
ambiguous
you
stuff. Just be
information.
really
have you-
ambiguous.
Have you spoken to Robbo?
No, more
No, just say the
ambiguous.
boys.
Like,
Don't be specific.
Spoken to the boys?
yeah, the boys or her or just really ambiguous.
I'll go B-O-I-Z.
What does your girl think? Maybe your girl? Your girl's a good one. Just nice and ambiguous.
Man, what should I do with... should I ask another one? Like, what should I do with the pinger stash?
Maybe not ping
no,
a
what
stash.
we said about
Just
ambiguity.
stash.
That's true.
No,
Say-
yeah, you've got to be ambiguous because if
What should
you
I
don't
do
want to
with
let
the
him know
stash?
that you
Well, I know. I'll
like.
be like,
What if it's not drugs? It could be literally
what
a dead body.
should I do?
hope
What
it's
should
dead
I do
body.
about it?
Yeah.
This you can really.
I really want to be a
desperate
dead
get for
body.
Start
body.
freaking out with him
Yeah,
or her, but
Yeah, well, you guys have read the conversation, so...
yeah. I don't think it's a girl. No
pretty
offense.
sure it's
Nah.
a chick. Oh, dude.
it?
Shit. No, it's a dude.
Yeah, man, have you spoken to the boys? What should I do about it?
Yep, do it.
Yes, then that. This is so exciting.
So, yeah,
If we
this
solve
is
a crime,
this
I'll
is
feel like
probably the
Scooby-Doo.
highlight
Oh my god, and we will have recorded our crime solving
Yep.
on this
Yeah, we're either going to
podcast.
solve it or far more likely we'll become part of it.
We'll
Like, we'll
accidentally get
end up
involved.
just
Don't
like
say that,
halfway
though.
through
Get
the
jinxed it.
podcast, we're like,
I don't want to implicate the Sock Squad podcast. Wait, maybe we do.
You guys are my
We're like the
witnesses. Yeah.
ultimate.
that's
the
this is where the
ultimate, like,
publicity comes
advertising
from.
out.
Yeah, any publicity is good publicity.
Yeah.
Like, right?
Ah, right.
That time
Oh.
the Sock Squad podcast had to travel coke around the country.
Well, speaking about country travel, Alan, you've been traveling around the
Yeah,
country
just
a
a
bit.
fucking little bit driving up to Canberra and back.
Yeah,
That
you
was-
just went to... You saw the boss. You saw the big boss.
You're the
yeah.
big boy.
So all the big
gross.
bosses. We were meant to meet with Bill Shorten, like in the flesh, but it
Short
was
stuff.
like he was revising his speech at the last minute, and so we just got to speak to his chief of staff,
We
which
all
was
know
still
that's
cool.
a bad. You don't want to be revising at the last minute. He's done bad.
but
Like,
he had to, like he always had to, because they had question time at
oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
1:30 p.m. I think, and the speech was being given around 7-ish, I believe.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
And so
yeah.
after question time, you had to be like, okay, what sore points did they hit, and how do I cover those? So,
Yeah.
yeah,
But I mean, given that as well, like I wasn't too impressed by the at least the start of his speech. It got better towards the end.
you're talking about
Yeah.
Shorten's one or
Yeah, Shorten's.
Shorten's? Yeah.
Short
What,
stuff.
what didn't you like about it?
Well, alright, to give context, we're talking about the 2015 budget, federal budget.
This is
and
the budget reply speech.
Budget reply speech, because Shorten is our shadow minister.
Opposition leader.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
What's the difference?
Well, the shadow ministers have portfolios. Like we have our shadow treasurer. We have anyway. Yeah, the opposition leader's just like the opposition leader.
Right. Okay. All good then. Well, at the start, I found he spent like about 5 to 7 minutes just talking about like just using basically just basic persuasive techniques like the whole time, and he didn't get into actually the meat of what they wanted to do in opposition until like much further on.
Oh, to be fair, he spent like 20 minutes of the speech just outlining Labour's vision. Like, at the start, to be short, but like he had to address. I'm not saying it was a perfect speech by any means, but I thought it was
Who's laughing?
generally well constructed, and these guys aren't listening at all.
Is that Austyn? What's he said?
Live update.
Oh, okay.
No, sorry, Alan, go on. You-
Yeah, I'll put this in the chat. We can talk about it later. Sorry, Alan.
No,
we actually had
yeah.
some context and you've ruined it.
I'm sorry.
You bastard. No,
You let
but-
me down, you let yourself down, and you let the group down.
Yeah.
But
So, like, what I was doing, just in case you're confused, like, I just drove up to Canberra on a whim, as part of RMIT's Labour Club. Oh, fucking hell, Austyn.
Why are you laughing so much?
Have you seen the image that he posted?
Yeah.
Sorry, go on.
Yeah, so I was part of RMIT's Labour Club, so we went up there to see the budget reply speech and speak to a bunch of MPs, and then we came back today. And that was what I did.
Nice.
should we? I mean, well, we plan to talk more about this, but I reckon that's certainly not going to work. we might, maybe, Alan, we can have a separate podcast sometime about that.
We can do
Serious
one of our one-on-ones again.
Well, I think it might be a good idea because we've got to actually like catch up enough
There you go.
podcasts by the last week of by the end of
worried
this
about the
month
future.
Yeah,
to
have
get
a
to 50.
subcast called Sock Squad Serious Matters.
Here was me thinking, right, that like I was thinking earlier today, all right, we're going to change the genre of the podcast to like general or something, or like probably political, seeing as that's that's the probably the most predominant, if you want to ever call it that. But no, not anymore.
I got
I
this
think-
at 18 p.m.
Each week you should just have a broad something pretty broad. Like, I don't care much for politics, so I don't know much about it. So if we jump on a podcast and everyone's like, okay, let's talk about politics,
shit.
I'm just gonna sit there playing with myself. Like, there's nothing for me to talk about.
Like Good Friday.
Yeah. Oh shit. That was bad.
That was great.
That was poor
But,
timing on his behalf. He should know what I do at 11
Why
o'clock
the
in the
fuck
morning.
did you answer the door though?
Because I'm polite.
Your mum was
How
so
dare you?
confused when she answered the door. She didn't know why I was there.
Hey, all right, we got too much shit going on.
Hang on.
Let's bring it back to politics for just a moment.
Okay.
Then we can move on. Right. So yeah, the budget came out. I like Alan was there, and I watched both of them online today. And good one, Austyn. I watched both of them online today. We'll get back to it in just a second. I watched both of them online today, and I actually thought both sides would fairly I don't know, equal. The only I just disagreed with Liberal on just their ideology rather than just the speech itself.
Well, yeah, that's always going to be the most interesting thing is that with the budget rules, they don't have to retell the story of last year's budget. So all the cuts they made that haven't passed yet, but are still in this year's budget, they don't have to tell the public about that again.
Like the education and
so deregulation, $100,000 degrees, cuts to pensioners, all that stuff. They don't have to retell that story.
Yeah.
So the budget's actually at least 3/4 of it is almost exactly the same as last year's, but it's being told in a completely different way. So
Yeah.
last year it was all about toughening up, tightening our belts, because we've got this massive deficit that Labor's left behind, of course. And so we need to do that. This year, the deficit has doubled, but for some reason we don't have a budget emergency anymore.
Yeah. And I love it. They use the expression the debt we inherited, or the deficit we inherited so many times.
Yeah, a lot.
But I guess we better leave it because
we're
obviously dampening this conversation about fucking
Izzy and the boys.
and the boys.
This is intense.
I just find it hard to talk about politics. Personally, I can't get
Yeah,
into
I'm
it.
not,
I'm interested.
Politics make me go to sleep. Not
Yeah.
gonna lie.
Mum,
But I do like the fact that I've got friends that are into it, because when it comes to politics, I can be like,
can tell me what to
Ariel,
do, yeah.
Alan, what do you
Alan,
think? What are
no,
all...
don't ask me.
Oh yeah, Alan's all over it. He's the man to go to. So I'm like, Alan, what's going on at the moment?
my go-to.
I wouldn't say what to think, because
my
I
go-to.
want
man-
my own opinion. Just
Yeah, and then I'm like, oh, Adam Tony's fucked it again.
well, we all know Tony's shit. That's just everyone knows
my
that.
go-to guy is
But he's
Elliot
so
Looney.
hot.
I'm
Even
sorry?
Tony knows that.
You're obviously into 50-year-old
Wait.
dudes wearing budgie
Wait,
smugglers, right?
No,
Bright
yeah,
red.
Bree, what did you say?
I'm not lying. I mean it. Those ears.
What do you mean?
Those
No one
dumbo
knows what you
ears
said.
are such a turn on.
It was funny when we were in the gallery for the budget reply speech. Tony Abbott turned around and there were a bunch of high schools there who were obviously quite liberal. He turned around and waved, and we all just death stare him because but all these high schools behind us, they look like they'd just seen their favorite actor or something. They all giggled and jumped up and down and clapped, and they're like, "Oh my god, hi Tony,
fuck?
how you doing?"
Yeah, you gotta love it.
Oh
You
my
tell
God.
mid-high school, oh, you're gonna see the Prime Minister, they're like, woo! And then you tell a uni student, you're gonna see the Prime Minister, I'm like, I'm gonna stab him. I'm just gonna
Fuck
do it.
him.
Well, I'd be excited.
Shank
for
the
president.
fucker.
Barack Obama's
Yeah,
cool.
Barack Obama.
Right? He
Like,
seems like a really down to earth guy.
Yeah.
He is
Yeah.
good at seeming like a down-to-earth guy.
the great thing, of, like, it's the kind of difference between Australian and American politics is that like American politics is set at like a rock concert, and Australian,
That
is
is
like
fucking-
coming out in the back of a paddock, like, hey, g'day, how you going?
Holy shit, that is the most apt
So
description
true.
I've ever heard.
Yeah, it's very true.
You gotta think though, like when it comes to Prime Minister, he's obviously like he's the head of America, whereas like Tony
world?
Abbott's kind of no
Adam, the
America,
world?
where
No,
Tony
the
Abbott's
world.
like sure he's head of Australia, but he's not like
Yeah, he still has to.
And in the House
isn't-
of Reps, he's literally just another vote.
yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
the only power he has is within his own party to
Stop.
Yeah.
set policy.
He's not that. He's not as big as a president would be.
No, not at all.
Stop the
All right, do it,
vibe.
Austyn.
Stop the vibe.
Also, like talking about all this, House of Cards, fantastic show. I just got Netflix, been watching House of Cards. It's amazing.
Where are you up to? What?
Halfway through season 2.
Okay, you're ahead of me. I've almost finished season 1.
It's amazing.
Yeah, it's really good. Kevin Spacey. Oh god,
He is-
the things I would let that man do to me.
Right? Especially, like, he's so good. And, like, the only reason I got the new Call of Duty, the only reason I got it was, as soon as they said
Kevin
Kevin Spacey was in it, I'm like, I don't care. Like,
No.
if there's gameplay or not, I don't care what it is. It could be, like, 8-bit shit. Actually, 8-bit's always good, but as long as Kevin Spacey's in it, I don't even care.
Sorry.
Yeah, whenever he
smells like
looks
beer.
at the camera, I'm like, oh yeah, you can break
he's
my
looking
fourth
at
wall
me.
any day of the week.
But, yeah, watch the first episode of House of Cards. You'll be hooked straight up. Just the show. Like when someone says like, "Oh yeah, it's just about politics and the government," you're like, "Oh, that sounds disgusting."
Yeah, it's not
But the
really
way it's
political.
written-
Yeah.
And the like, Kevin Spacey's acting and just it's the way it's written that draws you in.
Yeah, it is, and like, it's not like The West Wing or something like
Yeah.
that. Like, it's not actually really about the
It's not
politics.
a politics show.
It's about the characters.
Yeah, it's more about like conspiracy and stuff, and like you get to root for. It's not really a spoiler. You get to root for the bad guy. Like I wouldn't say he's a bad guy, but
Oh well, he is a bad guy.
Yeah, he's a
I don't
bad
know if
guy,
he's
like-
the worst guy. That's the
yeah,
question,
like
right?
he's all member. Yeah, in the show basically, all the politics are kind of against each other and like doing their thing, and you get to follow this one guy.
Holding it all together when
Yeah.
the stakes are this
Oh, it's just so
high.
good. It just. It's really well written, and yeah, when he breaks the fourth wall, it's the best thing.
Yeah, it
Especially in
is.
the first episode. Like you watch the first episode, and it's
You know
just oh,
It's,
Do you know what House of Game of what the fuck?
Game of Cards.
House of, do you know
House
what
of
House of
Thrones.
Cards is, Bree?
Yes.
Sorry, go on, Ariel.
That's my favorite show.
But I think I tuned out.
Sorry, Ariel, go on. What were
you
you
did.
saying?
No, well, I haven't seen it. I would like
Oh.
Bree's just like I'm lost
Yeah, now House of
because
Cards.
all she's fucking concentrating on
So House of
body.
transcribing like murder lyrics onto.
No, it's a
fucking-
real song. It's a real
Jesus.
song.
It's not a real song. It's
a real
someone.
cover.
Yeah,
It's a real.
What's it? What do you call it when someone just puts different lyrics over a song?
it's a parody, right?
Yeah,
Isn't it?
parody.
Oh, yeah.
Well, yeah, but it doesn't
Ooh,
necessarily
good
have to be
one.
satirical, like a parody, does it? It can just be like.
No, I think by definition, putting other words over a song is just parody. Like,
A parody isn't necessarily satirical either. It's just
Yeah.
an imitation.
Austin, you can definitely say that.
Please
to me.
send that. So good. Oh, what if Izzy's his girlfriend? Now you're gonna cause conflict.
well, do we know if Izzy's a boy or a girl? We don't know if Izzy. I feel like
Izzy
no,
wouldn't it be
Izzy's
Isabel?
a girl because
Oh yeah, it says she.
Izzy
More.
says she. So you've ruined it. Say she.
No,
you gotta.
Izzy said she's hasn't heard from you, man. She sounds pissed. That's what they last said.
Yeah. So what have you?
Wait,
Say-
Austin, you fucked up. It says, yeah,
no,
no,
dude.
dude, I spoke to her, she's lying to you.
Oh, no, that-
He can't help.
No, are you talking about
Oh yeah.
Tony?
No, maybe
Tony.
you just
I'm
messed
talking
the
about
ass.
Tony. I'm talking
No,
about Tony.
wait, what about Tony?
Should we, hang on, should
Okay.
we read
Maybe
the
say-
messages?
yeah, can we read the messages?
Austin,
Okay.
can you read the messages
Yeah,
out?
Okay,
Start
so-
from the start. Read it all
Wait,
out.
let's role
All of
play.
them?
Ariel, you can be
Okay,
our
everyone choose a
murderer.
character. No, wait, we've only got 2. Shit.
No, someone can be Izzy.
Ariel and
Chat.
Ariel and Austyn.
Okay.
Alright, alright.
Ariel will be the murderer.
Okay.
I hope he's a murderer.
Go.
Dude, I think the cops are onto us.
Jared, who's this? Why is that?
What are we gonna do?
Let me know who you
No,
are.
wait, no, there's no question marks.
What are we gonna do?
Let me know who you are so I don't have to waste credit.
Man, what you on? Dude, I'm freaking out.
No, him freaking out.
Oh, dude, I'm freaking out.
Gotta respect the lack of apostrophe.
Lol, it's cool. I'm overreacting.
Wait, no.
I am. You got it
overreacting.
right there.
Fuck's sake!
You're worse than a crackhead, Ariel.
Alright, now it's Austin's turn.
Man, I don't know what to do. I can't afford another from the pigs. Another one from the pigs.
What's the next message? Hang on.
Okay, we need to stop what we got.
Alright, so, okay.
Okay, we need to sort what we're going to do.
Wait, what we got?
Yeah.
Shouldn't it be what we... Oh, what a moron.
You don't. Oh, you did that wrong.
Hey, wait. You talk to Izzy, man.
Yeah, man. Have you spoken to the boys? What should I do about it?
I had just like talk to Tony over.
Man, do you think we should talk to Tony? How are we gonna pronounce that? I don't want to get him involved.
Oh my god, he's Asian.
You know, but he might be able help.
Jesus.
I didn't
Oh
even
wow,
notice his
terrible
bad grammar.
English. He sounds like he's probably on Centrelink payments.
What? So what? Hang on. Is there anything after
Yeah,
Alison?
Yeah, the
No, read
one I
the-
posted.
That's you.
No,
that's
do you
you.
want? Izzy
Oh,
says she
Oh,
hasn't heard from you,
Hey,
man. She sounds pissed.
Says she hasn't heard from you, man. She sounds pissed.
Or is that how it?
No, it's
Yeah,
Izzy.
Izzy.
He's Austyn screwed up.
Austin didn't put it in there. Oh, okay.
No, because
Oh, you put the correction.
Skype
Okay.
accepts
Okay.
good
Stop.
grammar.
Stop. Okay. Stop.
This is fucking
Izzy says
disastrous.
she hasn't heard from you, man. She sounds pissed.
Okay.
Yeah, nah, dude. I spoke to her. She's lying to you. He can't help. We're on our own. Where can we go? They're fucking coming, dude. I can't deal with this. And that's where we go up to. Next time on House of Cards.
Okay. We'll leave that for now and go on to something a little more structural.
Yeah, well, like,
when they
no.
reply.
So
Here's a political issue that we can all
okay.
I'll get
comment on.
excited when they reply. I'll just be like, ooh!
No.
Oh shit!
Here's a
Ooh,
political
hello.
issue we can all comment on, and I'm gonna spin the wheel, and it's gonna go to news, right? So apparently PayPal has blocked some Russian company which it was trying to accept donations so that they could prove that Russia was sending troops into Ukraine. Was it? I think it was.
Isn't
something
Ukraine
like
where all our listeners are from?
that. Yes.
We
yes.
love you, Ukraine.
But PayPal has blocked it because they state that there's like there's political reasons behind it. They have like a different different like user terms for Russians. Weird.
Yeah.
I didn't do that correctly at all, so we're gonna skip it.
yeah. You've done that one well. Well done.
Yeah, fuck me. I'm terrible.
I think you gotta lay off the bevs, Ariel.
I think I do.
Yeah, we talk about bevs. That's a good conversation.
Let's talk about drinking while we drink. That's always a good thing to do.
Oh, I've got something to talk about. The overuse of abbreviations. And then
Yes.
I'm gonna
Fucking tell
start.
me about.
Yeah, I'm gonna start making up my own abbreviations. Just sneak them into conversation.
Ham.
No, because we were having drinks, and someone had a beer called the IPL, which was Indian Pale Ale. Yeah, Indian Pale Ale.
IPA. It would be
IPA.
IPA. Yeah.
What did I say?
IPL.
Oh, I'm all over it, man. Yeah.
You're all over something. I don't know if
Yeah.
it's it, but
I'm with Tony, man. We're just going for it. Yeah. So
you're in this together.
yeah. Me and Tony just
Do you think Tony's a drug dealer?
obviously. No, he's obviously a drug
You've
dealer.
seen the image of Tony like wearing the speed dealer glasses.
Tony from like The Simpsons.
No,
His name wasn't Tony.
Who's Tony in The Simpsons?
No, the fat dude, the fat Italian. What's his name?
Fat Tony.
Oh, Fat Tony, yeah.
Oh, it is Tony. Told ya.
No, I feel Tony.
He
no,
must be a drug dealer then.
No, I feel like the guy we're talking to is the drug dealer. Tony is like the middleman. Tony's like he's not that into it. Like
No, because this dude sounds too scared to be a. No, actually, yeah.
no, because he's talking to Austyn. Obviously, he thinks Austyn's like the big, like one of the big guys, the go-to guy to talk to this about. Like obviously
Right,
they're in
yeah.
league with each other. Because he's not talking to Tony at the moment. He's saying we talk to Tony. I feel Tony's like.
Oh yeah, so whoever Austyn is the boss man.
No, just in league with the guy we're talking to. Like
Okay.
they're kind of the same.
I feel like I want to know the real details because
I know
this is
you
really
gotta
fun.
play this out, man. What's this?
I'm really good at the visual podcast.
Yeah, so good.
Good picture.
It's obviously all politics.
Yeah, it all
Should we
relates
talk
to
to the
that.
Prime Minister about this? I feel we should, Izzy. Jesus.
You reckon? Oh, Alan, you've got your contacts, mate. We could get in contact with him.
Yeah, maybe
I
he wants
do
to
have
get
my
onto
contacts.
Alan,
Hang
not
on.
Austyn.
That's really sexist.
What?
He called her a bitch. She your bitch.
Yeah,
That's
she
just
your bitch.
no.
it didn't
She
even
is an
have-
individual of her own right.
No, she hang on. She how is that pronounced? Because she didn't say. Oh no. No, never mind. It's not you are. Never mind. He
Fuck
spelled it
man,
right.
she
You're
your
right.
bitch. I don't care. Okay.
Oh, yeah, well, do I have to do
He
it?
wants to meet up.
Yeah, let's.
Do you
I'm
want
so
to
ready for a sting.
You should just say nudes ? See what happens.
Yeah, you gotta get him nice and deep and then just throw some real
Oh
weird
no,
shit
say,
into it.
dude, Izzy, did you send Izzy nudes?
Or
Pretend to
Austyn,
be
you
the
could call
police.
Austyn.
Just
No.
write,
Austyn, you could call the number.
call him.
Hang on.
Can you call him?
I don't
Call
wanna, I
him.
don't want to call him. It's gone too
No,
far.
yeah, no. Oh, man, bail. This could.
No, do it.
Hang on. I'll make an address. Hang on. What's Alan? What's the address of Canberra?
123 Fake
The
Street.
address of Canberra. Oh mate, I think it's somewhere between here and Sydney.
I want to see the
No,
pub.
call him. Please call him. That'll be the funniest thing.
Yeah,
But
probably
don't
get
call him
him.
yet. Keep going and then call him.
And just
And
hold
then
him up
pretend
to
to be
the
the cops.
mic and we'll all talk to him.
Okay, Parliament House address.
No, just 123 Fake Street. That's what you gotta
Austyn,
go
if
for.
you search up Parliament House address, I'm sure that's going to put you on a list.
I feel like someone's pulling your leg. Someone's definitely pulling your leg.
Of course, I have no doubt right now.
Just have
Like-
Parliament House address open in one tab and homemade fireworks in
Wait,
the
no.
other.
What you
Then
gonna
we
do? No, just. Sorry, go on, Alan.
They'll track the
No, that
metadata.
wasn't going on.
No, sorry.
No.
Austyn, what are you gonna
Yeah.
just say something really bad? Like,
Okay.
really go for it. Like, the cops have shown up. I've got like two kilos
Well, should
in
I
my
give him...
back room. What should I do? Just really go for it and properly freak him out.
Okay.
Like, just
What
properly
about
freak
Louis
out
L.
and
Macca's
get them.
name?
See if you can get this person to like.
Adam.
Because I feel like they're just someone's pulling your leg, so really go for it.
Of course. They just replied. They replied
just-
with another one. It's like, what about Macca's, man?
Just like, dude,
Nah,
seriously,
dude.
I'm freaking out. What's going on? Like, just
Dude.
dude, what's
Yeah.
going on? I'm freaking out. Tell me what's up. Just really go for it.
No, but he thinks you know what's happening.
No, just pretend that you've kind of screwed up the situation. Just really be like, just tell me everything. I'm freaking out. Just get them to really give up details.
Yeah, do that. Okay.
Like, freaking out. Tell me
Alright,
everything,
alright.
and we'll figure it out.
I've just got to go. I've got to go to the toilet. It's terrible fucking standard. Don't
good
call
one.
them until I get back. Okay.
We're not gonna call them. That seems
We'll
like
just sit here in dead air until you come back, yeah?
no one say a thing.
Alright, let's convince him that
Wait, we
this
can
bit
all
of-
go to Macca's.
Yeah, just right
Fuck,
now.
I'm not going to Macca's.
Yeah, someone's gonna pick me up.
I'm already on a beverage.
Oh yeah, I can drive everyone.
I've already
Okay,
had
agrees?
like 6.
Yeah.
Come
Oh, shit.
to Macca's. Soon.
Yeah.
Oh, censor that
Yeah,
Ariel
can-
so I don't get stalked.
Oh, alright, well, yeah.
Yeah, well, if they knew you, they wouldn't. Because you don't live near.
Ish.
Well, you live in where you're, aren't you?
Yeah. Let's see.
Wait, yeah, they got the wrong person.
Alright. Does anyone want to like put a copy of their?
I might as well just say it now.
Are you gonna call it?
43.
You know that's not actually 41 because we started this Skype conversation. That's like, what, 30,
Oh, right.
35.26. 35.26.
So 35
He
times
listens
3.
to the whole thing anyway, so hopefully he picks it up.
Yeah.
It's because he just likes hearing our voice.
Okay.
likes
Why
hearing his own
35
voice.
times 3?
Yeah, he likes hearing his own
No,
voice.
I think we
Love
should
You know
you,
35
Ariel.
times 3 isn't close to 26.
Let's go to fucking Gimpy, man. Let's
That
get
is
far
the
away.
worst equation ever for the situation. What does 35 times 3 have to do with anything?
There's three sentences we gotta put in.
No, there's not. There's one.
There's 3.
Why?
Okay, Ariel's back, so you can continue your conversation.
Alright.
Yeah.
Oh, but wait, send the thing to the drug dealer, man. Make him tell us what's happening.
No,
Oh, yeah.
should I put like a really ridiculous place? Like, let's just go up to fucking James and say like,
No,
what
'cause
about
what if-
Gimpy,
what if-
man?
No, just get him.
Wait, what the fuck did you guys do? Why do I have to edit this?
We said
Austyn
some
said
words.
about it. Don't say we, you.
Oh yeah, and so did I, because I repeated it.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Okay, Austyn, just send something. Just get him. Just be like, I'm freaking out. What's going on? Just get him to.
Yeah, just do that.
Just get him
Okay.
to give. Just like, I'm kind of lost, or not kind of lost. You want to seem
I'm
embedded.
confused,
I'm
man.
freaking
Just
out,
like,
man.
yeah, just
Dude, I'm
tell me all the
confused.
details and we'll figure it out.
I
Yeah,
need,
do that.
I need the details.
Get him to like really, and then when he gives you the details, get into those details. Really make him think. Like,
Yeah, just go full of current affair on this shit.
Yeah.
Like,
Runaway
yes.
road driver. Is he dangerous to you?
if we actually
man.
buy
are your
bus,
tradies ripping you off?
Hey, Austyn. Wait, Austyn, what did you say?
Oh no, it's like I'm freaking, man.
So, no, you said something about the road.
What?
You said something about the
'cause,
road.
You know, in current affair, it's like it's like rogue drivers out in the road. Are they
Well,
threatening your household?
This. While we're trying to keep some semblance of a fucking podcast going, at the side here, the next note I had was the Mad Max film comes out. Like,
Right.
I think
That was
yesterday.
apparently best rated film, best action film of the decade is what the ratings are saying. The
I want to
reviews.
see it.
I am really fucking excited to go watch it. It's all like I watched
Who's
it.
coming with me? I'm so down.
I'll go.
I'll go with you.
When is it?
Done.
Yeah.
When?
I think it came out yesterday.
Yeah.
I have read
I haven't even
that.
seen the
So-
first one.
We'll figure out when we're free. Oh,
I haven't seen
dude.
any of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, we're gonna go
We'll
see
talk
the
about
new
it.
one,
The hair.
and then that night we're gonna go to someone's house and watch 1 and 2.
Let's go to this dude's
Not
house.
3, because fuck that.
Yeah,
Nah.
3's horrible.
But, like, I watched a behind the scenes, like, where they just splice together all this behind the scenes footage, and it's like, it's so practical the way
Right?
they made it.
Yeah.
And they filmed it in the Nairobi desert.
Yeah, you gotta love. Apparently they had to
Practical effects
close
are the best.
for the premiere. They had to close Sydney Harbour Bridge. I don't know why, but they closed it for the premiere. It's
Really?
Yeah, I heard that. Yeah.
That's weird.
That was, it was
Yeah.
in front of Sydney Opera House.
That's incredibly
Yeah, but
strange.
like when you think like, because you know, if someone says, "Oh yeah, they're remaking Mad Max," you don't think, "Oh yeah, it's gonna be best action movie ever." Like, oh,
Fuck,
it's
you're
gonna be
taking so
average
long, man.
shit.
What you
like,
doing?
You don't think it's gonna be good, but it's got the highest ratings of
Yeah.
since
Well,
Dark
like-
Knight. It's
yeah, because
got
when
the
I
same
was
ratings
looking
as
at
Dark
it,
Knight.
yeah, when I looked at it, or when I saw like stuff about when the ratings embargo lifted, they just said like the ratings embargo is lifted and it's getting 5 out of 5s.
God, I hate embargoes. How bad are embargoes?
It's pretty terrible when like
Oh, it makes sense
I know
though.
it's worse for video games
All
because
right.
like people pre-order those
Yeah, like
before the
if I
ratings embargo
pre-ordered
goes
something,
down.
I want to know what I'm getting into, not just like
Yeah.
the day before. Oh yeah, so embargoes have been lifted. Turns out it's horrible. Oh, good.
Yeah,
Thanks.
I don't know. It's so stupid. It's so deceptive as well. You think this would be more fodder to like help us like lobby against pre-ordering?
Yeah,
but
why would you? Oh, I'm over pre-ordering. I don't pre-order anymore.
no.
I've been disappointed far too much.
Yeah.
What was the last thing
Yeah.
I pre-ordered was? I don't even know.
Destiny.
Wasn't. I
Oh,
don't
but
think it
that
was the
was the new
last thing,
console,
but I
though.
definitely pre-ordered it.
You pre-ordered Shadow of Mordor, didn't you?
I did.
Yeah.
That was good, but
Yeah.
as soon as you beat it, it's all over. Like, there's no replayability. But
That's a pity.
no, Destiny.
I thought there was like kind of a focus on that because it had the whole
There was, but it's
adversary
just
thing.
difference in like the
Yeah.
things you fight. There's no like difference in gameplay.
And like,
really.
it's basically, it starts off really hard, but it doesn't get harder. Like, the difficulty stays really hard, but then you get better, so it becomes easy. Does that make sense?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. No, fair enough.
like, it's really hard to begin with, but you'll adapt to it, and then it becomes really easy. That's all it is.
I heard lots of bad things about how not difficult it became.
Yeah, like, you start off and you're like, oh, I really, like, you know, people start finding you like, Jesus, I need to get out of here. And then I've gotten to the point where I'll actually go around and try and get as many people fighting me. And, like, if you die, the people you fight level up and get harder. So I'll die on purpose to make people stronger so I actually have a little bit of difficulty. And you can't turn it up. There's no New Game Plus to make it harder. There's nothing. Like, as soon as you beat it and, like, get to that point, it becomes trivial.
Yeah.
That's kind of funny as well that dying makes the enemies harder.
It's a cool thing to have.
It's a cool thing, but
mid-game,
it sounds
but at the end
counterintuitive.
Yeah,
you
it's
know?
like-
That's what Dark Souls does, right?
No,
It's
Dark, Dark Souls.
It like gets harder as you die more. Like you
Yeah,
lose.
That's a good
in
thing
Dark,
about Pokemon.
it's Demon Souls
You
and
just
Dark
kill
Souls
everything
2.
else and get stronger.
Sorry, Demon Souls and Dark Souls 2.
Make animals kill each other. Great.
What?
I said,
Speak it to the mic.
oh, sorry.
I can hear you.
That's what's great about Pokemon. You kill other shit with your shit.
Right, it's great.
And get stronger.
Yeah, but sorry. Back to what we were actually talking about, Bree.
Fucking hell, Bree.
We're in mid-conversation, and then we'll talk about Pokemon because Pokemon's
Boy, is
great.
your face
Yeah.
/ hair red.
Yeah, red hair. You ranger.
What?
Okay, so Demon Souls and Dark Souls, Demon Souls and Dark Souls 2.
You should be like, ah!
Every time you die, your health become like you get less max health,
Yeah.
so
Right.
you die quicker because
Yeah.
unless you use humanity,
Humanity, that's right.
yes, and then you get all your health back until you die again. And obviously Dark Souls and stuff, you die a lot. So in those two, the more you die, the less you have. And it's not just like, oh, if you don't have humanity, your health goes down. It's every time you die without humanity, your health goes down a bit and a bit and a bit. And
See, that just seems really dumb to me.
Yeah,
I don't
like-
know.
You know, that actually goes the other way for me because like tell me, when you play games, do you like always try to do it without getting hit? Like as in like try to do it perfect. But I don't know, you, like
Depends what it is.
Right. Well, what I mean to say is that like your immediate intuition is to avoid getting hit.
Yeah, like
right?
if it's a Dark
So-
Souls game, yeah, I'm going into it and
Yeah,
I'm
if
not
you
getting
play
hit.
Dark
I'm doing
Souls.
it perfectly.
But
But if
see,
it's like
'cause-
COD, I'm like, I'm just gonna run in there and shoot everything.
Well,
I don't
'cause
care
see,
what
what-
happens to me.
What I prefer is that I could, in the case of say Dark Souls or like a lot of games, is that if there was some penalty for dying, I'd be happier if it was I could take less of the hits I was taking before than suddenly all the enemies are doing bigger hits.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I prefer it that like you just have to become even more careful. And
Yeah.
that basically
Well, that's what. Yeah,
But
that's what
the
happens.
fact
but
that you've died already means that
yeah,
you
it's
weren't
like,
being careful
hey,
enough.
It's been too
So-
hard
Yeah.
for you, so we're gonna make it harder this time.
Which just seems...
but like what I mean is that having less health is like an immediate indication to you that you need to be more conservative. Like whereas if the enemies are just harder, you might not change your tactic as much.
Yeah, but in a game like Dark Souls, like sometimes that becomes really hard. Oh, what's this one?
You can't send a naughty word like that.
Well, mate,
Naughty word.
I think we've gotten to the point where it is
I mean,
crucial.
just be really ambiguous and just. Have you been ambiguous yet? We really need to get him to like.
Are you cheating on Izzy? How dare you?
Yeah, well.
Poor Izzy. Who's your
Apparently I am. Should I
who's
say
your
that?
side chick?
Wait, so who's with Izzy? Are you with Izzy?
I think so.
I think you're with Izzy, but apparently you still with your side chick. I won't cover.
So like if someone's pulling your leg, then like Austyn, you're assisting in like writing the new Underbelly series. seeing as Channel 9 hasn't made a new one of them yet.
That's true. So is that good?
Yeah.
Should I say that?
I feel bad for this Izzy chick because her boyfriend's a douche. No offense, Austyn.
Be right back, guys. I gotta piss. Be right back.
That's all good.
Or maybe I think it
Man.
could be like, no, I saw her looking at you.
Oh,
Man, you could start the beef between whoever he thinks
what's,
you are.
what's his name though? I want to know who he is.
Izzy's looking at you, man.
Did you send the one that
At you, cunt.
I got 2 kilos now. What if it's not drugs?
Well, no.
I really hope it's drugs now.
Well, should I? Or maybe like.
Well, dude, it
how
could be
much
just
does
2 kilos of the
how much
body.
does average body weigh?
About 70 kilograms.
I've got an arm and a leg. It weighs 2 kilos.
What's like slang talk for like the cat can mean either body or drugs?
I got the stuff.
I got the bag.
I got the bag, I got the bag.
Oh, yeah, I've got the bag, man.
That's good. Oh, this is exciting.
We need. I've got the bag,
We're in
man.
a
We need to sell
movie.
it. We need. Well,
While
we need to
we're-
move it. We
While
need to
we're
move
relatively
it.
close to other game stuff, the Witcher 3 trailer came out.
And The Witcher 3's been in some controversy as well.
Really?
Yeah, with
Oh, because I actually know nothing about it. I just wanted to initiate
there's
it.
been a clash with the in-engine footage that they showed versus the gameplay footage that we're seeing now in terms of visual fidelity. So it looked a lot better in the ones where they could just render it forever in the engine rather than having it actually play out in real time. And now it looks a lot worse, as it does. And every game does this, so I don't know why The Witcher is such a big deal. I think it's because it has such a big PC audience that has an eye for stuff like this.
Yeah. Well, I mean, or like on Reddit, there was just like the image comparisons just popped up.
Yeah, and they were quite striking. But every game does this.
I guess, yeah. I mean, like, ultimately, like, everyone's always, like, vying for the transparency of these companies when they're doing it, but I don't know.
Yeah, I agree. What are we talking about?
Good.
We're talking about, like, video game trailers.
Oh,
like,
yep.
pre-rendered stuff, or, like, the in-engine footage, which just, like, you know, is basically rendered footage at, like, the highest quality
I don't
display
like
of the
it,
engine.
Austin.
No. Okay.
Because you're applying, you've shut it all together. I can't do this. Izzy's looking at you, can't. What you Tony going to do? What there?
Yeah,
It just looks really like.
I guess the other thing I don't like about the in-engine trailers as well is that like they're still not representative of the gameplay.
Yeah.
Well,
Like, are we talking about like the Battlefront one that's just come out, or?
Witcher.
That looks
Or
so
Witcher.
shit.
I haven't seen the.
Yeah.
Why do they do that to
I've seen the
Battlefront?
gameplay, but I haven't seen the So what's the pre-rendered Witcher stuff? I haven't seen
They're playing. There's like a short teaser one that's been playing on the television.
Because I've seen the gameplay, and the gameplay looks sick. Like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna get it. It looks good, but yeah, pre-rendered stuff. Like, sure it's it's rendered gameplay, but you're still like putting your own kind of spin on it. Like, the game's not gonna be exactly what you make it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
it's like,
is
if you've
that
got-
such an issue? Isn't that just smart advertising? I don't really
No,
get
it is
why.
smart. Yeah, no, I don't really. Sorry, I wouldn't say I've got an issue. It's like Gmod. Like, you've got Half-Life, and then you've got Gmod where you can make Half-Life what you want. And I
Right,
feel like
yeah.
that's kind of what they're doing. You've got The Witcher, and then they're making The Witcher what they want to show you.
Yeah, well, the
It
key.
won't be exactly like that, but yeah, they're showing like this is what could happen. This is like the expectation you should have. So it's not bad.
Yeah, and that, like, people with absolutely monstrous rigs that might still not be able to do this, well, they'll just find a way and be like, oh, hey, I can just tick these, well, not tick these boxes, but I can do these things, and then the game will look just as it did in the in the in-engine footage, not the gameplay footage.
And as long
So-
as-
Isn't there wasn't there something very recently as well? They were talking about this on Funhouse that like that there was some like for some recent game that came out where the graphics weren't that great. They like obscured the ability to like kick the graphics up like to their maximum.
There was something
I
that
heard
was
something about that.
Was it GTA 5?
yeah, because everyone was saying it was 180, and it turned out to be only 900p.
Oh,
So it
really?
was 180.
1080.
1080, whatever, man. 1080. Yeah, everyone's like 1080, but ended up being 900, and everyone was losing their mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That being said, like there's a significant difference between 900 and 1080.
Yeah.
Like it's like on my screen because like whenever because I play most of my games on Mac rather than switching over to Boot Camp, I usually run it on I initially run it on 1080p and then change it down to 900 if it's not performing well.
Yeah.
And like that's where you start noticing the difference in quality. Like 1080p looks good enough on my screen, but
like
no man, 4K. 4K is where it's at.
Yeah, 4K on the Retina display. That's what you need.
no 5K man on the
They
Retina
got
display.
5K.
That's the new Mac.
Oh man.
They haven't
Alan's
even
got
like
it.
That's what I'll
started
be
properly
playing
doing
this.
4K. Like 4K, we're still waiting on proper 4K. So why introduce 5K?
Well, I mean, really, that's the thing. Like,
It's like,
Oh,
so
this
we
is
haven't
funny.
actually made content for 4K. So let's just start making 5K.
I
Like, the thing
think
is
in display media, like all the time, the technology outpaces the media itself.
Oh, yeah.
Like that's what happens.
yeah, like I'm pretty sure CRT monitors already outpaced all the games during the 90s to early thousands for decades.
Yeah.
Like, it's only until very recently where some sort of comparison could be made.
It's so good when you go to JB and you're like, you see a 4K TV. Like, Jesus, this looks amazing. And we're still gonna wait a year until we actually get TV that looks like that. There's no
even
point
I
in
think it's
buying
gonna be
it
longer
until it
than
comes
that.
out.
It's gonna be way longer than
yeah.
that because
Oh.
well, I mean, the only thing that's actually produced in 4K is, well, maybe not even in 4K. Like, a lot of movies aren't actually produced to a 4K format.
And Netflix, it's
So
Netflix has a. Sorry, go on, Alan.
just with Netflix, the only way that they'll be able to deliver 4K footage is they can't put it on free-to-air TV or satellite TV because the compression would just be ridiculous.
Oh, I'm sure.
I mean, maybe
that's
I'm
not a
wrong.
huge step up. I'm pretty sure they could do it. They could do it. I don't think that's impossible.
It
Yeah, but
costs
what-
a lot
like-
for them to do it.
And they basically have to upgrade all the infrastructure across the country, which they only just kind of finished doing now
Yeah.
to 1080p.
Yeah, but so the method that makes the most sense for delivery is the internet then, right?
Yeah.
But how slow is our fucking internet? How
God.
how are we going to stream 4K?
We've got NBN coming in, don't we?
For some of us, yeah.
Some of us, yeah.
I don't know. I'm not too really worried about NBN because, that being said, I understand how much faster the internet is around the world, but I don't understand why it needs to be that much faster for us.
Because how do we stream 4K porn, Ariel, if we don't have the infrastructure in
Do
place?
sites actually stream 4K porn, or do you have to download it?
Oh, don't go into that.
Yeah, no.
That's a bad thing. Bad, Ariel.
Yeah. Now, going back to just 4K.
No.
So, yeah, let's leave that. Netflix actually has, so you've got your normal
Hold your
subscription,
mother.
which you get one screen and SD, so standard definition. You got your next one, which is 2 screens and HD.
Do they really still offer a standard definition subscription?
Yep, so they
That's
offer
funny.
Yeah,
a
they do.
standard definition with one
Well,
screen.
it's Australia. They have to
Yep.
offer the
A
low
standard
bandwidth option.
definition and HD with 2 screens, and then 4 screens with SD, HD, and Ultra HD. Because we've already got that, don't we?
Well, Ultra HD,
What?
that's like 2.7K.
Ultra? No, we don't have Ultra yet, do we?
Yes, we
Yeah, we do.
Oh yeah, we
They've
do.
been around for quite a while now.
My screen is almost Ultra HD.
Do we have content with it though? What?
Oh yeah, no,
no,
absolutely.
TV content. Do we have TV content with Ultra HD?
No.
Yeah, that's
like
yeah. It's
not in general.
Netflix. It's only TV series.
Yeah.
So you don't have a TV Ultra HD.
Oh no, we do have televisions that are Ultra HD. Just there's no content.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So why would you?
Why? Yeah.
So Netflix is
because-
offering content and saying, "Oh, if you buy this, you'll get content that's Ultra HD," but they
Well-
don't have it.
They're probably contracted by television companies to actually push some of this. That's probably the reason they have it.
I feel
'Cause,
like they shouldn't
I don't know,
advertise
Sony or
it
something.
until they have it.
Well, the televisions exist, and no doubt they have video which is in Ultra HD because, as I said, they don't have 4K, but all the
4K.
cameras they record in like will have a high enough resolution, like 3K or even 4K,
Yeah.
so that they can just down res it to 1080p or Ultra HD.
I just feel like I shouldn't pay for Ultra HD until I know it's dedicated to Ultra HD. Like,
Yeah, I know.
Then you don't pay for it. Free
like
market.
no, I guess like
Yeah, you're right, Alan.
they should offer it as 4 screens because it's 4 screens and Ultra HD. Like they should just say it's 4 screens, not 4 screens and Ultra HD. If we don't properly have that yet.
Or just make it inconvenient and just like have the base package
not
has
something
only
like-
Ultra HD. You have to download the Ultra HD
Yeah,
file.
it seems like
Oh shit.
it's false advertising.
It's not false advertising.
Well, it's saying you can have it, we don't have it, but if we
Oh,
did,
no.
you would. Like, it's like,
No, are you sure there's like no content that's Ultra HD? I feel like
I'll
that.
look it up right now. I'm,
That's what-
There's definitely content which is Ultra HD.
Yeah.
Like it's not hard to do it because what you normally expect for a lot of modern content is that they shoot it on like new cameras which have like 4K sensors, and then because they love shooting handheld, they have to stabilize the footage, so that like lowers the resolution a bit, and so then like in order to maintain like at least a 1:1 pixel ratio, then they have to take it down to 2.7K or something like that. So basically, in the end, they don't lose anything really, but like that's as high as they can go. What the heck? All right.
Ariel, we've got more context.
So we got more text. Well, hang on, we've missed a bit.
We have.
Well, where do we talk from?
Apparently, my name's Rex. We have a name.
Are you a dog? Your name's a
Are we
child,
actually
Rex.
gonna read this out?
Yeah, I think we should.
Where are we up to?
We'll oh man. Okay. What? Okay. Coming up next time on House of Tony. So fuck man, she or bitch. I don't care. Wait. I don't know where we got up to. Oh no, we got up to Yeah. No. Say the next bit. It's like, what about Ariel?
Sorry.
What about Lilydale Mac? Wait.
Macca's?
Yeah.
I'm editing this anyway. Where are we up
This
to?
is so exciting.
All right. What about Macca's, man? Fuck off. What you taking so long, man? What you doing? If you still with your side chick, I won't cover with Izzy. Got enough shit going on.
I'm freaking, man. I need the details, please. I can't do this. What can Tony do? Go there instead. He's not far. I've got the bag, man. We need to move it.
Is it?
Dude.
Dude, I don't know. All this was your idea. Okay, you call Tony. Let him know we need to back this up. Okay, I'm coming to yours.
He's gonna realise.
Fuck off. You pressured me. He's your cousin, man. Cops know, dude. Steve is on to you and I. He knows, man.
Alright, and what's next?
What?
the image.
Fuck off. I did do nothing like that. What you talking about? Who's Steve, man? What's going on? No, hang on. What's going on? I don't know how to pronounce that. No apostrophe.
And now the revelation.
Austyn, I think it's time you called him.
No,
it.
say the
Do
last
it.
detail.
Do it.
Say the
do
last
it.
detail.
I believe in you.
Say the
call
last
him.
detail. The most important detail there is.
His
What?
name is
Oh,
Rex.
yeah, Rex.
Maybe that's why he's a drug dealer. His name's Rex.
Just call him.
Who
Just
names
call
their
him right
child?
now.
Call
Just
him. Do
call
it.
him.
Do it.
Should I call him?
Yep.
Yep.
Should absolutely call him.
Oh fucking A.
I really want it to be a 13-year-old kid.
Yeah, no, if you call him and it's someone suspicious, just hang up straight away. Like,
It
we
is
don't want to
someone?
get deep in this. Just call him, and then...
Do I have enough credit? Oh, yeah, I got plenty.
Well, I don't know. Hopefully they're on Telstra, so you get like free
Maybe someone else
this
could
time of
call
night.
him.
Just hang up straight
Call
away
him,
if
just
he's
give him a
like.
call, see what he sounds like, then hang up.
Alright, I'll put it on that speaker then.
Yeah, put it on the speaker.
Alright, here we go.
We're gonna,
Here we go.
we're gonna uncover like a drug bust or some shit.
This is journalism in the making.
This is all over. This is your shit, Alan. Actually, you're like political journalism.
No, this is how the professionals go about it. We all get semi-pissed on Skype.
Oh, I just hung up.
Wait, was that a girl?
I don't know. What you were bloody talking. I couldn't hear anything.
Oh yeah, we couldn't hear any
Call him
fucking
again.
thing.
Just call him again.
Right, just shut the fuck up.
Okay, no one talk.
Alright. Hey, you don't leave fucking dead air! I'm already editing the fuck out of this. For God's sake. Holy shit.
Oh, here we go.
Wait, what do you mean, man? Lord. What? Who? What? Fucking Rex isn't even my name.
Oh, shit. Fucking, I don't know what to do, man. I'm just... Oh, shit.
Oh man, no man, I don't know. Fucking the bags in the back, eh? What does fucking Tony do?
No, hang on, got to call Tony. Just hold this in, he do it.
What? What?
I don't know what to do, okay?
Hang on. I'll just I'll fucking.
That sounds like bullshit.
Yeah, it's bullshit. Of course it is. I was acting.
No, the other guy.
Oh yeah, of course he is.
Yeah,
What was it?
Is he 16?
Okay, should we?
Oh, he's probably like
Reveal?
13.
It's fine.
Okay.
Fuck you. Enjoy
Yeah, no, I'm
notice.
done. I'm done for the night.
I'm done. I'm done, man. I'm washing my hands of this madness.
Oh man, that is
I'm
filth.
out.
I was hoping it'd be a proper junkie, eh? I was getting excited.
Well, depending on
here's
if he
another
goes to
fucking
like.
text.
I don't know if he was Italian or just
Yeah,
really
now
drunk.
Stop hanging up. Look.
Look.
Jigs up, man. We've got you
Wait,
surrounded.
okay, hang on. You gotta let me. Look!
Should I
No,
call?
that's very
Wait,
loud.
do you want to say that?
Just right. Just throw him off. Just right. Sorry, man. I'm too busy jacking it. And then just leave it at that.
Sorry, man. I got
I've been
your sister.
masturbating for the last half hour.
You can reach me on Tinder.
You with your side chick.
Hang on.
Yep.
Oh no, should I patch him? Wait, what's the parliamentary? Hang on.
Wait, what are you doing?
What's the
No,
number
that's
for
gonna
the,
get someone in trouble. Don't go that
yeah,
far.
That's true. That's true.
Wait,
Oh.
patch him.
Wait, no. What's
No,
a really
I just leave
dodgy?
it. Just say sorry, man. I gotta go, and just leave it and see what happens.
I can
I
patch him
just-
through to AMI.
I feel like it's just bullshit.
Yeah, of course it is.
So I just cut him off. Just
Is
cut
he
him off
fucking-
from source.
He's calling me again.
Okay, pick up.
Fucking. What do we do, man?
Hey, Austyn. Nice to meet you.
That's so good.
What?
That's so good.
I had that feeling.
I knew it was someone
amazing.
who knew me, but
That is
I
the
got really
greatest thing
worried
ever.
that
You were too early. We should have waited until afterwards.
That's
but-
amazing.
Yeah, well,
That
I
is
couldn't.
so
My accent was terrible. Is that a
You didn't
girl?
have to call him
well,
again.
apparently it was. No, Bree was right.
I called it. I said it
ladies
was
and
good.
gents.
Did you take it to the? Oh, I'm so impressed. You've done well.
Well, we've done badly because we ruined it early. We got to wait until later.
No.
You should have said,
Because now
don't
we
call
can
them yet.
get on with the podcast
Well,
a bit
I didn't
more.
expect you. I didn't expect you to freaking just like say hi, Austyn. All right.
Well, he didn't know I said it the first time because he goes, oh, dude, what are we going to do? And I'm like, I already said hi.
Well, I didn't have it on speaker, granted. They called me.
You could have.
so-
You could have gotten really angry there instead.
I got really worried at first when you were like, Jared, what's happening or whatever. And I was like, oh shit, maybe Austin's dealing drugs.
Actually, now I'm questioning who it is. Who's got my fucking number?
Are you?
Wait, Austyn.
Anyway,
Austin,
Ariel and
Yeah.
Bree were
Story
using
for-
Bree's phone.
They're using my phone.
It was.
oh, that.
Oh wow. Hold on. We can actually.
This has ended up better than anyone thought it could.
This is.
Oh my god. Hey, Austyn, do you want us to cut that?
No, leave it in.
No. This is quality.
Hang on, number 4. number.
Rex is an
Do you
awful
have
name,
Bree's
though.
number?
Fuck off.
Because you do now.
You did
Dickhead.
You did.
Oh my gosh! Did you not fucking figure that out,
Oh,
Austyn?
fuck you. Fuck off.
He's still thinking about the drugs.
You guys have done so well. I love it.
Well
It's great.
done. Well done.
No, you can thank Bree for that. I'm too
well
drunk
done, Bree. Well
to
done.
shame.
Well done.
Thank you.
Quality.
Good.
We were going to text all of you, but then we were like, oh, no.
No, we're too much to
Honestly, if
Yeah.
you texted me, you wouldn't get a reply. I'm horrible.
So, wait, that
I'm
was
the
you the
worst.
whole
So you didn't
time.
reply to me, Adam.
That was you the
I was
whole
going
time,
to
wasn't
like
it?
half an hour later, but then I was like, nah.
So,
No.
Bree, that was you the whole time.
Yes.
Well, Ariel put some input in every now and then.
It was Ariel and Bree. Come on,
Jesus,
man. Do the
that was-
math.
No, that was well done.
They
That
did
was-
well.
Wait, who did you pass it on to?
What?
No one. It was just
Oh, that was
Bree and
me.
Ariel.
Bree, holy shit, I can
was
hear
you.
Oh.
your mind ticking. That's how slow it's going right now.
It's not even ticking. It ticked once and then it just stopped. And
You
then the
sound like you've
cogs
had
just
a
start to
long
fall
day.
apart.
Well,
Like at the end
yeah.
of Spider-Man.
Fucking, I got played. Good job.
Oh, good play. Speaking of like digging the fuck into people. All right, so my I've got to like.
We're going to become best friends now, Austyn, because you have my number.
Yeah.
Can I have your
So
number?
That
One of my-
conversation will be on my phone forever.
forever and ever. But okay, one of my uni mates, right? Because you understand, like, I do engineering, so like, there's just an absolute desolation of chicks in the class, right?
Yeah.
So
Too many. It's gross.
So all right, so there's like this one girl in the class who one of my uni mates is like,
she hot?
he's always pointed her out as like attractive.
Is that because she's the only woman there?
Huh?
Is she like
Yeah.
Brianna Tarth?
Everything's attractive when there's only one.
Well, no, she's actually, you know, she's all right, but we're like,
Is that
we
the
have our
She had
Mexican
red
one?
hair?
no, we've got a pet name for her, and it's Blondie.
Your
But
hiccups
anyway,
are
right?
great.
Yeah. So anyway, it's really funny. Like my mate from uni, he finally like got added her on Facebook. Like, oh, well, let's
Yeah,
find a name.
good
We'll
form.
call him Rex. We'll call him Rex.
Tony?
Rex. We'll call him. No, we'll call him Tony. All right. So Tony, like it was really fun. After one of our classes, right? She was like, she walked out past us and like down the corridor, and my mate and I, and Tony were like, all right, Tony, you know, you should go chase after her, go talk to her. So like, he actually followed her out and like pretended to be on his phone, and then like walked out the corridor and like disappeared. And like my mate and I were just snickering because like fucking he probably did nothing. So then we start walking towards our other class, which we know Tony is going to be at. And as we're
who's
coming up
Tony?
the escalator, Tony is my friend who, you know, is into Blondie.
Fuck you,
I
Ariel.
thought Rex was into Blondie.
Well, I
we
changed it to
the
Tony.
name to
Oh,
Tony.
okay.
Fuck you,
And so
Ariel.
we come up the top of the escalator and we see Tony's talking to Blondie. And, you know, like, thankfully she was looking away from us because, like, we started cacking ourselves, like, silently as we came up the top of the escalator.
Yeah,
So
fuck you,
anyway,
Ariel.
right? It was fucking hilarious. So after that, Tony finally adds her on Facebook, right?
Oh yeah, big move.
Right.
Fuck.
Well, the funny thing was, right? The funny thing was,
Right.
right, so the funny thing was that, fucking hell, I repeat that 3 times.
Yeah.
I've done that before. Hey,
Politics,
so
Ariel.
he starts looking down her feed, right? And he finds that, like, she went overseas with, like, 3 guys last
Oh,
year.
yeah, she did.
And so it's just me and him, like, we're in the library, like, looking down, like, a newsfeed. And he's worrying the fuck out because he's like, who goes overseas with 3 dudes?
Bit of a slide. Yeah.
I know, and so this has sparked the biggest round of burns. Now this is coming back to what like we just did to Austyn, like burning him in a group. Now like the rest of us are just
Sorry.
ripping into him. We are absolutely fucking ripping into him anytime like we can.
Yeah.
So like whenever we can, we like I like to try. I like to bring up like just anything to do with 3 dudes.
Yeah.
So like, hang on, I'll check in my messages because fuck, I don't think it was me who sent it.
I actually have content for today, but, you know.
But we just keep on ripping into him about any reference to do with 3 dudes.
Just like, hey, want to go to this bar? Me and 2 other guys went there already, but I don't think you'd mind.
Yeah.
There's this place in America called Three Guys.
Oh yeah.
Five
Food
guys.
place.
Everyone's gonna
Oh,
get
Five
their
Guys.
reference.
Five guys,
Jesus.
Five Guys, burgers and fries.
Jesus.
It's apparently it's fucking it's pretty good. Apparently,
it's meant to be very good.
If
You would
Damn
know,
Drops is
wouldn't
anything to
you?
go off of. Oh, I
You've
would.
had
I've seen the
Five
video.
Guys before.
Yeah.
Five Guys Burgers and Fries, man.
I've had, no,
That's my drop.
I've had so many guys come after me, like after uni, and be like, "Oh, I wish I could talk to this girl." Talking to people after uni is the easiest thing ever.
It's true.
Because all
Dude,
you gotta
how lame was that lecture?
yeah, all you gotta
you
say is,
already
what do
have
you have
common ground.
next?
Yeah.
What do you have
It's
next?
the fucking funniest
what do you
thing
think
ever,
about
actually.
that? Hey,
Oh, I
how
have
are
a
you
story
going on the
after
next
you.
I
text?
kind
So
of annoys
easy.
me some uni
It's-
conversations.
It's
Go
but it's
on.
like it's even better to do with Tony and Blondie again.
Yep.
And fucking Rex.
The other day after the class, right? Like, you know, I'm getting ready to leave and stuff, and she comes up to me and asks for some help with
Yeah, she does.
some problems. And
Yeah,
like,
she does.
unfortunately, I couldn't help, but
Well,
like,
you're
I
a
like
She
just
wants
direct
you
her
to
off on
sexually
anything.
satisfy her.
Right? Yeah, but like
Nice one,
again,
Bree.
it was just so fucking funny when I go back to Tony and I say like, oh, so Blondie asked me for help with like
Her
our
genitalia.
engineering work, and he just fucking cries. It's great. It's great.
I want to see a
just love
picture
ripping
of
into him.
Blondie because, from my experience,
I have red
engineering
hair.
girls
Yeah.
You don't care.
at most
What?
6 out of 10, and I'm
Yeah.
a very decent marker.
Guys,
like,
I know her name. That's a big last name.
Is it?
what,
Is it?
who
How
is she?
the hell
find
do
it.
you
Wait,
pronounce? Oh, she's
Send,
pretty.
send it in the Skype message. Send it to us.
Oh, that photo's not pretty of her.
yeah,
Yeah,
send it
hang
in
on,
the
I'll
Skype
find it.
message.
Let me.
Okay, my verdict is she's decent.
Okay, send it in the Skype message.
Mitch,
out of 10,
another
Bree
member.
Go for a
Bang.
profile. Go for a profile.
Mitch, another member of this
What are you doing?
podcast, once told me that
You're the worst.
engineering girls are like onions. They have layers, and you have to
go
keep
profile,
peeling and
profile.
peeling and peeling, and eventually you'll get to something tolerable.
No, eventually
Yeah,
your
no, you
fingernail.
said that to me once.
No,
What are you doing?
If you keep,
I want to go to the next one.
if you keep
Oh, yeah,
peeling,
but you can't.
Stop it! No, I don't want to hear what
Oh,
you
she
have to
doesn't have
say.
much.
Mitch's words,
can-
not
well,
mine.
yeah, no.
You can only see a profile picture.
Adam's words are: you keep peeling and
Yeah,
peeling,
we can
and then
pretty
your
much-
fingernails come off.
Jesus.
So apparently she's Polish.
Oh, she do.
Hey, all right, cut down on the details, please.
She do.
So her profile picture
She
you can't
has a
see
very
much.
nice back.
It's
don't
good. I mean,
think
she has
that's
a
her.
history of being
Or
personally
someone
invaded.
has a very
right?
nice back. No, I think it is her. That's her there. And that's her again. Her back is very
No,
nice.
that's not her.
Oh. Someone else's back is very nice.
Yeah,
Someone else's back.
See, she's
is
not
nice.
even in that picture.
Well, then where is she?
I don't know. Those are
She
those
likes.
must be pictures
Oh,
she took.
she likes
Oh wow,
nudists.
she's got a Dali picture in there.
I am not
Good
sure which one
respect.
she is.
Wait,
I'm
hang
so
on.
lost.
Sorry. Just the one in the profile picture.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Like-
She's really far away from the camera.
Yeah.
Fuck's sake.
She's
I can't
alright.
believe we're doing stalking on the fucking podcast.
Okay.
When-
I've actually got content. Should I mention?
Oh, wait, this is such a fucking empty topic.
I've got.
Specialist
well,
ego-
it's not.
Alright.
Yeah. It's kind of the way. It's about because I saw Fast and Furious 7 with Shibby. So he sent out a call. It was like, hey, does
James.
anyone want to see a movie? I'm like, preferably Avengers. He's like, nah, I want to see it because it's
Alright.
like the last week. I'm like, fuck. Alright, I'll fucking see it then. So, go down to fucking Journey with fucking Framos. Yeah, and we see Fast and Furious 7, and my god, it was
Awful.
shit after the first hour.
Really?
It was like, and there was this little kid in the back row that was like, yeah, when it was like a big action scene and stuff with his dad. Like, this kid had like dreadlocks and stuff. He's like, yeah, get in there, yeah. I'm walking out and we're going, oh man. I'm like, man, what did you think of Vin Diesel? Wait, Vin Petrol's hairdo? And like making a little joke there. And then the kid was like, oh, are you going to get petrol? And we're like, what? No, you don't get it. No,
Oh, I did text Alan.
Hmm?
Oh, who did I text?
and that was some good dead air, you know.
I think that was Alan you texted.
Alan.
I haven't received the text, so.
Oh no, Adam. Sorry.
Adam.
Well, hang on. Speaking of, Adam's powers just died.
Ah,
But it's all good because I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure he records on his laptop.
Okay, that's
So
alright.
at least his audio is saved. But unfortunately, we shall have to move on without him.
No,
Okay.
we'll have to have a dying sound in there,
Yeah.
like we had for Alan.
Yeah.
And then we'll go
Alright,
on
here's
the
my
next
phone
podcast. And maybe Adam had a story to tell that he just forgot.
Yeah. That's it.
Throwback Thursday. Fuck, Friday. Fuck!
Oh, gee, boy, is your face red.
And also there was a fire at, as we were walking out of reading, like, we could smell like, this really bad burning smell. And then we look over, and the tray on top of the popcorn machine?
Yeah.
That was like, had billowing grey smoke coming out of it. And we're like,
Jeez.
looking over like, yeah, seems to be a fire in the popcorn machine. So, is anyone gonna really fix that? Because they were still serving customers and stuff, and they're kind of just like walking around really casually, like, all right, they're just
Maybe
not
they're
really...
not very bright.
No, we didn't think that, and we as soon as we got outside, we were like, because Shibby was parked like right near the cinema, so we heard the fire alarm go off and then the main alarm. We were like, okay. I mean, maybe it's just like a false alarm kind of thing going on. I mean, fire trucks, we didn't wait around for the fire trucks to turn up. We hoping they would, because, that would just, highlight stupidity. But there were still people walking in like, oh yeah, it happens all the time. So, like, what if a real fire happened where people would be like, probably should move out now?
Yeah.
People aren't very bright in general.
No. Clearly Rex was not that bright.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Fucking Rex.
Yeah. Well, speaking of to do with fire alarms and stuff, because I remember, I think I told you last year at uni when a fire alarm went off while I was in class, my lecturer just kind of ignored it and continued. Like, he said, don't worry, we'll just keep going. And then, when they finally said the announcement saying, all right, you got to evacuate the building, he finally said, all right, fuck it, we'll leave. It's the same with car alarms. Do you ever actually react to a car alarm?
No.
No.
No, the
Unless
first thing
it's
you
my
think
car.
when a car alarm goes off is, I better go and shut off my car alarm.
Yeah. Or oh no, a bird must have shat on it.
Yeah.
Like, something stupid along those lines, because usually car alarms are just set off by the tiniest little twitch. That's why I'm always worried when I get out of a car and I bump, because I don't know, no, it's never happened. I'm always worried about opening my door and bumping it into them, and then the car alarm could go off.
That's not my fear is I'll scratch their car.
Oh no, I'm
With
worried
my
about,
door.
well, yeah, scratching car probably more than the actual car alarm, actually. No, but then if you bump their car, people will know and look over and see that there's a scratch on the door.
Yeah, but you
Well,
could
aren't you
have
gonna
walked
be-
into it
Yeah,
That's
but
true.
also aren't you accountable for that anyway?
with the
If you
scratch.
scratch it?
Sometimes.
You might
Well,
not scratch it. I'd rather not scratch it and get a car alarm.
That I thought that with because when I was pulling into a station, the car I was kind of pulling in because I had to get somewhere quickly, and then when I came back, I saw that the car next to me, the tail lamp, like a piece of it had fallen onto the ground. I'm like, shit, that was a pretty tight park. Did I actually hit that? So I look in the front of my car. I'm like, no, doesn't appear to be like that. So I'm just like, oh, maybe it wasn't me. I don't know.
I scratched a car once.
What did you?
Well, I only had my license for 2 weeks, and I was reversing, and I was looking behind me,
Oh,
but
good
I didn't
one.
think to look at the front of my car and where that direction was going, and I slightly sideswiped a fancy car.
Oh, what model,
It was really, I don't remember what car it was. It was a red one.
A red
It was
one.
really light scratching, like it wasn't a lot of damage, but I didn't notice because my music was up really loud and stuff. And I got a call from the cops, and I was like, "Oh, this isn't funny." I thought it was like a joke. They're like, "No, this is Constable Ian," and I'm like, "Shit." And then, but the guy whose car I damaged was really nice, and he's like, "Oh no, it's all good." And it was tiny scratching on the car, but it was expensive because it was pretty. I listen to
Bree.
your stories.
Bree, Inspector Rex says that you have a scratch on your car. He says that you did it.
That is literally the worst thing ever.
Yeah, well, I actually thought about saying that when I heard the name Rex. I'm like, Inspector Rex?
Podcast is so going to
I
shit.
wasn't a smart ass enough. I had to ask you guys about it.
more Sock Squad power outage updates. Adam's
Back.
Oh, yep. He's got it all recorded, and he says it's have to sync again. Okay, Adam's coming back, I think.
Okay, I have to head off fairly soon. Because
right.
I'm exhausted. I'm about to fall asleep.
Yeah,
at
I probably will too as well.
I think. Well, we're gonna end it anyway.
Yeah.
Sorry, man.
Sack shit.
God.
Yeah, I have important. There's a new Batman trailer that was released. I do have to watch that before
There's
I
a
die.
Supergirl trailer released for a TV show. It's shit.
Yeah,
Awful trailer.
I kind of saw pictures of it. I'm like, I don't know. I mean, I'm all for women's rights and all that good stuff. But speaking of which, boy, have I
Make sure you think of your words carefully now.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay,
come on,
no,
Austyn. We don't want you to have to drink because you're going to offend Tinder. Tumblr.
This is actually legitimately funny. Wait, where is it? Fuck. Where is it? Do I have it?
What are you looking for?
I'm looking. It was a funny MX. Yeah, there it is. Yeah. So yeah, we know Mad Max, kind of thing. Apparently, there's a men's activist.
Oh yeah.
Men's rights activist labeling Mad Max Fury Road as feminist propaganda. So, on Return of the King's website, a website promoting men's rights, this guy writes that men have been tricked with explosions and fire tornadoes and is thinking this film is blokey. So, he says, Charlize Theron kept showing up in a lot of the trailers, while Tom Hardy, Mad Max, seemed to have cameo appearances. Theron sure talked a lot during the trailers, while I don't think I heard one line from Hardy.
Miss me? Back.
Good.
So my power may or may have not gone out. It went out. And I've got a shitty laptop that just dies as soon as there's no power to it.
Mine does that too.
But it's so shit.
It's fucking. I can't turn it on unless it's plugged in.
Like a battery should last more than like 3 years. Like Jesus.
That's true. We all need.
Mine lasted less than a year.
Hang on, Austyn was telling a story, which we're going to have to wrap up afterwards.
What have I
think
missed?
Half us are falling asleep.
Okay.
Fill me in and then let's go.
Just talking about Mad Max 3, Mad Max trailer, and how it's feminist propaganda.
Oh yeah. It's
absolutely
actually Mad
correct.
Max 4, but whatever.
Yeah. Basically.
Yeah.
So yeah, this men's rights guy is like Charlize Theron is more popular than Mad Max, and she says more lines than Max, even though Max doesn't really say much at all usually. And here,
So what's the issue with that? Sorry.
So men are being dumped by explosions, fire tornadoes,
Duped.
and desert raiders into seeing what is guaranteed to be nothing more than feminist propaganda, while at the same time being insulted and tricked into viewing a piece of American culture ruined and rewritten in right of their very eyes.
So the way I take that, I haven't seen the movie, and I will. So maybe on the next podcast I'll correct myself. But the way I see that at the moment is the main character is doing all the shit while the other main character, Charlize Theron, the secondary character, is just saying most of the stuff that's going on.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I feel it's kind of
Well,
one's
that's
doing
kind of my
more,
joke.
one's saying more, so they're pretty even.
Yeah.
I haven't seen the movie, but so this is just my kind of. I'm just going off trailers and what I've read. But,
No, but it
as
seems,
far
it
as I
seems
see
just
it-
like a massive joke about men's rights and all that stuff. It's like
Men
that is
don't have
not-
rights, okay? We've
No,
been
we don't.
we've been far too high for far too long. I'm talking to you guys.
Yeah, all the men's rights activists I've ever talked to, and I'm not saying this represents all of them, but they've all been like, to be honest, just really, really sadly adorable in that they think they have to fight for their rights when you kind of inherently have them when you're a straight white male.
White male,
fucking
a
cis
white
boys.
straight male is the
What does
highest.
this stand for?
Like
Just
it-
straight, but
Yeah.
it's just another label.
Well, no,
Yeah.
hang on, no, but it's also to do with being like certain of your gender as well.
Actually,
all that
yeah,
stuff.
no, in
Oh,
terms,
played.
actually, for uni, I had to read something the other day,
What?
which was
Fuck off! You don't have
yeah.
to read shit, mate.
Nah, for uni, I had to read something which was like, there's a matrix, like a what do they call it? The domination matrix, and the white straight male is at the top of that matrix. Like that's the the white rich straight male is the greatest, like nothing beats it. That's the king. That is.
So does that mean like the black Muslim Jewish woman is the lowest?
That is a lesbian. That is a lesbian. Is like it's stupid, but it's true, which is bad. Like I don't agree with it, but
You know, black people could have ruled the world. It could have gone either way. It just ended up that black people.
well, when you think about it,
One of them was the president of the United States.
all the minorities stayed in their countries. Like you got the Africans, the Aboriginals, the Indians. They all stayed where they were and did their thing. And then
England
was like, let's just go to all the other countries and dominate them all.
I need to make my tea in a more scenic environment. Let's go to fucking
I want more
Australia.
tea, so let's go take over Australia. No, it's...
To be honest, I think it was just like in their part of the world, they just had access to the resources.
Yeah.
That would have allowed for their development.
Yeah, you think like Aboriginal, like
fuck nothing.
Sorry, not we, because I'm not a part of it. When England got to Australia, they were all, they were still in their canoes, doing their own thing. Like, so obviously they had evolved, but not as much as England, and that's only because England had to. Like, no, it doesn't.
Yeah, no, that's true.
I'm just wondering at what point this becomes racist.
I'm really trying.
like,
you start using the words
it's a lot colder in England. Like,
comparing.
and there was a lot of war in England. Like, they had to adapt more. They had to start making large buildings and stuff.
So, Adam,
Where
are you
is-
See, I
saying...
won't comment to be real racist, but I was going to say, well, maybe the white English people just had smarter people.
No,
They were given their circumstance,
I mean,
they were
as in
probably
they
forced to
invented certain
innovate.
things. What do you mean by
Yeah,
forced?
Adam.
they were
Well,
forced to
there was a
innovate.
lot
They
of-
weren't forced to take over other countries.
If you think about the population densities around this part of the world, you had a lot of people living on islands, and they were much more self-sustainable, so they weren't worried about taking more land.
So,
Yeah.
So in Europe, when like say the Angles come down from like from the north and start pillaging areas, you're gonna find that they're gonna start escalating in their technologies. Like they're gonna need to build bigger boats,
Yeah.
and for that they're gonna need to develop larger colonies where they can actually produce those resources.
Yeah.
Like it's just the greatest example of war building infrastructure.
Yeah, you've got to build
it's been
bigger boats so you can come here to stop the other boats.
It's been a thought process though, because like
It sounds-
England was like.
As Tony says, turn back the boat.
Yeah, because England was like, hey, let's take over more area, whereas like the Aboriginals were like, hey, we've got our stuff, let's just go fish and stuff. So
You look at
it's a bit of a mindset. Like
I think
the Aboriginals
it
were like,
sounds
let's
to me like an RTS or something. Someone has evolved to the
Kind
next
of, like-
age, and you're still in the Stone Age.
a little bit, yeah.
Yeah, but the
The
thing
Aboriginals
being,
were
the
like,
thing
let's
being
use
that-
what we've got, and then England was like, hey, let's use what they've got. Like they were kind of trying to spread it out, where the Aboriginals were just using what they
Green
had.
beverages.
Like,
I guess you also have to look at their consumer cultures, because
yeah, true.
Bree,
like
stop drinking.
I imagine European cultures were much more like ready to use up all the resources of their land,
Yeah.
whereas like I mean you imagine like indigenous Australians, where they were very nomadic and
Yeah.
they tried to tread lightly and be
Yeah.
very self-sufficient off the land. Like
a-
it wasn't in their culture
Very much
to
mindset,
create
yeah.
these huge developments.
Like-
so
I
like
want to know where all that came from.
where
Like, who sat down and said, I bet you there's a man in the sky who made everything?
Oh, it's just two different
I bet-
areas. Like,
I bet this other man had all these virgins and we wear turbans.
it's very easy to come to those conclusions when,
yeah.
when you just make observations of society. Like,
Yeah.
if you can't explain something, then like you can create like you create the answer
Yeah.
from what you understand. I mean, that's how some modern science works.
Yeah, like hypothetical, if there's 2 people alive and they're in different countries, three people, there's 2 people in 2 different countries, and one guy goes to one guy, goes, so why do you think the world's created? They'll give one reason, and then go to the other guy. It's obviously not going to be the same reason. Like,
Yeah.
it's not going to be the same reason if they're in 2, they've never talked to each other.
I think Alan died.
No, I'm here.
I think we need to wrap up because it's getting late now.
Wait, Adam,
Yeah?
you didn't reply to my text.
What text?
Fucking answer.
We went over this. Adam doesn't reply to any texts.
That's true.
So how it
I
works.
was
Including mine,
gonna
unless it's-
creep on you like I did Austyn, but then you didn't reply.
Fuck it, I should have taken Adam's technique and not replied.
You didn't
Just
send me a
saved all
text,
the
man.
trouble, Austyn.
That was actually a really good prank, like, mid-cast. Man.
And you gave it all away, Bree.
You said okay, and I was like,
No, I said okay, call him, and I was expecting you to just like rip his asshole open or something. Like
Oh, that was to
I said I'm gonna.
in your like in whatever accent you
Did
were
the
assuming.
accent sound at all convincing, or whatever my voice was?
Yes? It actually
Hey!
did. I thought-
in Patrick Stewart's words, acting.
No,
Don't you go? Have you seen that episode of Family Guy?
No.
Yep.
I haven't.
There's an episode of Family Guy where I think they're doing basically like a bunch of like small little shows, and there's an intermission in between them, and they've literally got Patrick Stewart there talking to the camera.
He's in he's like the narrator in Ted as well. Patrick Stewart's
Yeah.
actually kind of a badass.
He's Jean-Luc Picard.
He's been bold and old forever.
That's true.
Like Morgan Freeman, he's old
You know
always.
who else is a badass? Leland Chin.
Yes, that's very true.
I don't know who
And her
that is.
asymmetric outfits.
Oh yes.
I don't know who that is.
She's the news anchor on SBS.
Hello,
Oh,
welcome
the
to
old Asian
SBS
one.
World News Australia.
Everyone loves old Asian women.
We now have an image of people dying.
Okay, Austyn. All right.
You know,
Okay.
you know who I love, and that I bet you all love a lot, but you just won't admit it.
Tom
Tom
Hiddleston.
Hiddleston. Oh, how'd you know?
Because you're obsessed with him.
You are obsessed with him.
Apparently, his female equivalent
I'm
is
so
Kirsten
impressed, you
Stewart.
guys.
He's married. Too bad, so sad.
He's not that
Did you
great.
not see the link that?
I will hit you again.
I would love
No,
to.
Did you see that link where they where they swap the genders of all the Avengers?
What?
Yep.
Oh, and Thor is Jennifer Lawrence.
Yeah, Loki was Kirsten Stewart.
Yeah.
Well, he's dating Scarlet Witch.
What? Who?
Oh, okay.
Who is?
Really
Him and Scarlet Witch are
Oh,
dating.
interesting.
don't get me started on the second Avengers. Just
Let's
don't.
do it. No, I'm too
Because
tired to
Shibby's a
get into
cunt.
it.
Yeah.
Should I put that as a
Hashtag should be a cunt.
oh, no. Yeah, hashtag she was a cunt.
Jeez. All right.
Avengers gender. I'll watch it afterwards. But yeah.
probably
no, good
wrap
good
up.
cast. Good cast.
Yeah, we gotta let some people sleep tonight.
Yeah, let's wrap up.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's not important.
I mean, like Adam, if you're still like waking up, we'll do another podcast tonight if you want.
No, I just got told to shut up, so.
Is it pictures or a trailer?
What?
Is it just pictures?
What is?
Gender swapping thing.
It was
Avengers.
just pictures.
Oh,
Just
okay.
Pictures.
Wait,
Anyway.
who's that? I don't know who that is.
All right, let's wrap up, everyone. So
All
this
right.
has been Sock Squad number 46 with Adam, Alan, Austyn, Bree, and
Yep.
Ariel.
No, but I'm last.
Oh yeah, but I always say myself last because that's the
Well,
self-effacing
maybe I
thing
should
to
have
do.
said it.
Go for it then.
No, I don't want to do it.
All right, good. All right, we have
Not that I can't. I just
I
don't.
need to pee again.
Right.
Hurry up.
We have Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, a website, and the best place to find us, of course, is on iTunes. Subscribe to us there if you can. We should really actually advertise this
that's
podcast
good
or something.
saying that we have all that, but what are the links, dickhead?
Also,
You just search up Sock Squad, and we're the first thing that comes
I
up.
actually looked us up on Google. We're part
you
of a
wanna
Russian
hide
site
a
as well.
body?
Oh, good.
Podcast.org.
Good.
That's actually German, Austyn.
Is it? Oh no, it was German.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah,
kind of
That's
the
German.
same alphabet as us being the.
yeah. Austyn. Anyway,
Enjoy
you've been
that.
listening to the Sock Swab podcast. Thank you very much for listening, and goodbye.
Thank you. Good night.